It's happening, friends. Oh my gosh. I'm starting something completely new. I am a novice at it and I'm a little scared, but I'm actually like so excited. Let's talk about it. Okay, to anybody, this seems like a normal closet, right? You would be wrong. It's my new narration studio. It's pretty basic, but it'll hopefully get me my first few gigs. I attempted to put sound padding on the walls because I know blank walls are bad, and that's why I wanted it in my closet too, because I have all my clothes here to help with the sound. And I have more of these, but they keep falling off, so I think first a haul. Friends, I got things to start a new career. One of my major goals of 2024 is to quit part-time work, and I haven't successfully done that, though I am unemployed right now. My summer camp job has ended, and my job that was set up for the fall has fallen through. So there's no better time than right now to set up for a new gig. So this is gonna be kind of like a side hustle until maybe it replaces my full-time hustle. So you'll see it from the title of the video, but I want to start getting into not only voiceover work, because I am an actor. Hi, if you didn't know, I'm Jessica Nicole Dickerson. I'm an actor in LA, also a creative, trying to, you know, balance my multiple hobbies and debt, diabetes, and trying to enjoy my life and have lots of fun. So this feels very odd just to wield. I've done voiceover work through acting. I've done some dubbing work. If you don't know what dubbing is, it's kind of like when anime has English speakers speak over the Japanese speakers, so that way English audiences can watch without subtitles. I've used this mic before for auditions. It's pretty basic. You plug it into your computer, you record on Audacity. It was a cheap, I think $40 mic that I got probably like when I graduated college. How many years ago? 2020. Oh my god, 4 years ago. I wanted to level up. So, I got some new toys. There are actually more toys than just that, by the way. We also got this. I haven't opened anything because I wanted to open it up with y'all. That means you're honestly going to see my raw reaction to all these things, because I don't know what I'm doing. Which I think makes it more helpful, so you can learn with me. Oh, my alarm just went off. I need to change my insulin pump. Boop, boop, boop. That's also why I'm looking forward to doing voiceover work, because I feel like it'll be a really good job for my diabetic self. You won't have to hustle around LA. Oh, but I didn't even finish my thought because I'm distracted. Ah, there we go. Release! Back to the point of all this. I want to get into book narrating. I love audiobooks. I clearly love reading. I am an actor at heart. I can't wait till the day I book my Netflix rom-com movie. It's gonna be a glorious, glorious day that's coming soon. But until then, your girl has rent to pay, just like y'all. Stresses you out a little bit every month. You're just like, first comes around every month. So I'm hoping that this could be a sustainable, possible income source for me in addition to part-time work, because my part-time work doesn't even cover all my medical bills and those things. So it'd be nice if I could live below my means but also make enough income to like not go into debt all the time. That would be fabulous. So I got these, and I'm gonna hang them up with little sticky guys in my closet, which is where I'm going to set up the sound studio booth thing. I apologize, I'm so not technical, but I got a bunch of fun toys, and I did get them during Prime Day. I did restart my Prime membership just for Prime Day and then canceled it right away because I'm tired of using Amazon for everything, but it was handy because I got so many good deals on all these things. I'll link everything that I bought down below in case you're interested too. Velcro thingies. Aha. And I do think technically you don't need to get this professional with just starting your gig, but I figured I'm an actor and I'm often asked to record voiceover stuff, and I'm often asked if I have a home studio. So I decided to invest a decent amount of money, like $200 worth of money on equipment solely, and I'm gonna get it back on my taxes. If you were ever curious, as an actor, the most I've ever made in an annual year in income for acting was $10,000, which might sound like a lot and really exciting, but if you try and do that full time, like, that's not covering your rent at all, or food at all for a full year. Plus, those aren't taxed, so you need to pay like 20% of that. So that's why you need a part-time job and a hustle job, side hustle job, you know? So got this fun thing that we'll figure out how to set up. This all together was like $20 to be honest, so this was very cheap to get. The expensive thing were the headphones and this Scarlett Studio for the musician. I'm most intrigued about this because I think this is supposed to help with like the levels in the quality of sound and whatnot. This is where I hesitate doing this whole project because I'm not a tech girl. I was about to say I'm barely a girl, but like that's a weird way to, that was just being dramatic. I'm just like, I'm a barely functioning human. How am I supposed to know how this Android works? This feels sci-fi to me, this little box. And it's so tiny too, but wow, is it intimidating. Crazy. This was, I think, $100 used. There's also on their website, the Scarlett whatever website. I will link everything down below if you're interested. That website sells like a lot of kits that have headphones and mics included. I already have this mic, which I know is not like the best mic, but what I like about it is that it only picks up sound from one side. So I'm gonna use it until someone tells me that my audio sounds like butthole. Otherwise, I don't want to spend, because the mic is also a really expensive part. Like this was $100. Getting a good quality mic is also going to be $100. Like on the low budget side. Like if I wanted a good quality mic, I could drop easily a couple hundred on it. And I don't. So I'm gonna stick with my happy little $40 mic until, again, someone tells me it sounds like doo-doo. Let's show you where all this equipment is going, huh? Ba-ba-da-da. Oh, this light is so bright. I apologize. How do we... Okay. If you're familiar with my room layout, I just did a room makeover, decorating like the other side of my room. Now we're focused on this side. Ignore my random decals. I was trying to add color to my room, and it does look pretty okay in my opinion, so it's staying. But this is what we're transforming into the studio. I actually currently film all my voiceovers in here. I just go into the closet, I divide, and I stand in the dark and read on my iPad with my mic in hand. So we're leveling up a little bit. This is a home studio that will require some movement every time I film. It won't be just something stagnant because I have a lot of clothes in here, so I will be taking out a large majority so I can put the equipment that I need in it. And the only other thing that's on the floor is this laundry guy, so I'm gonna scoot her out. Do you see the vision? Are we seeing the vision? Do you see it? No, you probably can't see it. Okay, let me put it on this side. Like that. The vision. So I want to line the wall with this to help protect the sound from bouncing. And I do also want to line, I'm gonna kind of be a psycho, because when I'm recording, I will probably have this door closed. And I want to put lights, install lights inside, but till then I'm just gonna have like, it like kind of cracked. So that way my laptop can be on my desk. Does this look crazy? Am I being crazy? But yeah, I'll show you. I'll bring the camera over here and show you what I mean. Welcome to the little closet. Hopefully you can kind of see. There's a wall here. I'm gonna put stuff on it. Wish me luck. A non-tech girly trying to get into a very technical job. And that's why for people who are always like, you could do anything. You could do voiceover work. You could do narrating audiobooks. I'm like, do you know how many hours go into a single audiobook? Like one audiobook is 10 hours. So you think, oh, 10 hours of reading, bet. No, you're gonna read each probably, I don't know, page or chapter 2 to 3 times. So that's 20 to 30 hours. And then you're gonna spend how much time editing all of that and editing out your mistakes? That's easily 50 hours for one audiobook. That's a lot of time and effort, and you have to be able to, like, I don't know, enjoy editing. Like, it's a very technical job, okay? So when people are like, anyone can do anything, I'm like, girl, please. Hello? Focus on me. Focus on me. Okay, now I'm just gonna do that a million times over, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to film it, because I'm literally, oh, focus, hello. Because I'm literally in my closet, so I will update you in a second. Y'all, it's so hot, but I got some of it done. This side's looking really good. I realize this corner doesn't perfectly fit, so I'm gonna have to cut like 2 of these lines out. But good productivity tip is I've been literally putting this off for so long. I bought this in Prime Day, and I feel like Prime Day was what, in July? It's been forever. It's now like mid-August, and I finally was like, today felt up for it. Also, I'm so sorry if you hear all of the earth happening behind me. My window's open because it's so freaking hot. And I was also in the closet. Literally, it was so toasty. But productivity tip is I threw on a video, like a motivational podcast. I listen to a lot of On Purpose, so that way I could like watch and do something. And I was just like, okay, what's the easiest task to do, or like just physical menial task that I can do instead of trying to learn the magic red box, because that's gonna take brain power, and it's already 3 p.m. I already used my brain power earlier today for other things, so I'm trying to do just easier tasks so I don't like just put everything off. I'm like 20 minutes in and I got all of this done, so pretty good. And then now I'm feeling tired, and you know how I know this? I was like watching the podcast and not moving. I was just like, so I'm like, now it's time for a break. I have been trying to implement every 4 hours taking like a solid food break and getting out of my room, getting out of the like work area and going out into the living room. And I'm gonna snack on some chips and probably watch like a regular, I don't know, YouTube video, or maybe a little bit more of my K-drama. But yeah, progress is being made. The fact that I opened these boxes, started this video, and just started doing something, gold effing star. I have my mic set up, which is also a cheap mic. I will hopefully upgrade as soon as I have the funds. And it is connected to my computer. But also I have this fancy guy now. I'll link it down below. It's supposed to help with the quality of sound. Very exciting. I don't really know exactly how to use this. This is the steepest learning curve so far. And then I have everything hooked up to Audacity, which is where I record and I speak into the mic and it works. I just downloaded some scripts that I'm going to now do some auditions for. Starting this new career journey, I'm rather scared because I did invest a decent amount of money into my closet space, and I'm really hoping that this is something I enjoy and like. I do voiceover auditions all the time, so I'm hoping also if this is a good home studio, I could also record voiceover stuff from home. Ooh, trying to work from home? Yeah, starting a new career. Ugh. So this is the setup, but I will have the door mostly closed. But I will have a little sliver open because I obviously need to see, and I do have the scripts on my iPad, so I will be able to read. Gonna give it a try. Okay, I've been recording for about an hour and I did pop open my window, so you're gonna hear construction. I'm sorry. Just a quick update. I was in here for like 40 minutes and I maybe picked an audition that was a little too hard for me. I did want to try my hand at a YA fantasy, but I picked one that had not only a British person in it, but I feel like I can do a pretty good English accent, you know? And it said soft accent, so I'm like, okay. So I was like, okay, I can do that. But then I realized the chapter was in the male's perspective. So I'm trying to talk from a deep resident area for a long time. It was a lot of my chest trying to be really deep, but also not being like, it was a lot of work. So maybe it was a little too hard and I will get back to it, but I will first take a nice tea break to soothe the throat for all my efforts. But it is fun and it's definitely going to need practice, so this is why I was mostly scared of this. I'm pretty confident in saying that I'm not the only one who suffers from this, but when you are not good at something, it can be really hard to keep progressing in that like craft or art form or skill. All the sirens are going on right now. This is time for maybe some more tea. So I feel like I'm pushing through the tough part right now where it's like, ooh, I'm not really good at this just yet, but I still have to keep trying because I enjoy it, I like it. The job aligns with my creative skills. I love editing, I love acting, I love books. Best scenario, right? But I have not practiced the skill of reading for a long period of time, so I actually just might start building my stamina. I know I want to practice with this book, Kekla Magoon's Fire in the Streets. I love her work. She's like one of my auto-buy authors. She wrote How It Went Down, I believe that's what it's called. Yeah, How It Went Down, and The Rock and the River, and Light It Up, and a few other books that I probably don't have. This is from a woman's perspective. She wants to be a Black Panther so bad, and this is, I think, 1940. Oh, this takes place in 1968 Chicago, so this is right after MLK's assassination. So it talks about a lot of heavy-hitting topics. I did do a practice run trying to read the first few chapters of this, and it was good. I listened back to the audio and it was too quiet, so that was a good learning experience. So I'm trying to learn and go, but it's gonna take time and practice. And though I really want to start working and making things for people and reading audiobooks for people, it's like, girl, you need to practice first. You can't just throw yourself into this thing. I mean, I could, but I probably won't be fun. I'll probably feel like a failure, and then I will probably quit. So instead of falling into that trap of perfectionism, I'm just gonna take it slow and be like, that was a good practice run. Those 40 minutes in the closet, good job. Let me take a little break, sip a little tea, maybe edit it, I don't know, and then get back to it in like 25 minutes. I'll put a little timer on. Breaks are good. I'm learning still. I need to be nice to myself. Hello friends, I'm actually in the closet right now. Ooh, hopefully you can hear the difference, the quality. I'm not just recording it on my phone. I figured I would insert the clips of my practice runs, not too long obviously, because these are books that maybe you can go support the author, and I believe Kekla Magoon's work may already have an audiobook, so you can check it out on Libby or whatever app you use to get audiobooks on. But yeah, here are some clips for examples. Fire in the Streets by Kekla Magoon for Pam H. Chapter 1. Bad things happen in the heat, they say. It's headed to be a scorcher. Dawn just barely cracking, sweat sheen already on the skin. Today could turn into a lot of things. But when it's hot like this, ain't none of them good. Chapter 2. Cade accepted the packet, unwound the leather toggle, and lifted a summary page of articles to be investigated. Nothing new that he wasn't already aware of. Being female isn't the problem. He wouldn't add that being a particularly good-looking female was a distraction he'd just as soon do without. I'm not well known in Texas. Miss Chamberlain stepped forward. These past few days have been a real test of patience and resilience, and being like, yeah, I'm not gonna be good at this the first second I started. Of course. Like, I feel like we all know that, but in our heart of hearts, we still are just such sensitive creatures. I honestly blame the school system, because they made you feel stupid if you did anything wrong. Like, they were always shocked when you got a bad grade on a test. It's like, isn't this the first time you taught me this? I feel like I'm learning a lot, and I'm hoping to, I don't know, figure out my life pretty soon. Because at this point, I'm still very much unemployed, but looking for jobs nonetheless. Looking for work, acting work, any work. Let me know if you enjoyed this video, and let me know if you're interested in audiobook narrating, if it's something you've ever considered. That'd be fun. Comment down below, and I will see you in next week's video. Bye-bye!